Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about why are you leaving your current job question and how to answer this, because often this question is an icebreaker and your interviewer isn't necessarily looking for anything specific. She just want to learn more about you, your goals. So the goal with this essentially should be not screwing up things and impressing the interviewer. What things can screw up your answer? One of these things, anything. First one would be complaining about your current role. Interviewers don't like negative candidates. They worry the candidates will always be negative, and even after being hired, or that the candidate's dislike of her current role is actually her own fault. If you have a bad relationship with your boss or something like this, could be much more your fault as it is your boss' fault. So don't complain about your current role. Second thing would be focusing on money. That a candidate might say that he's just looking for money. Often that doesn't come up with a great employee as a great answer. So an interviewer might worry that such candidate lacks passion and commitment for the job and will leave the company as soon as the opportunity for a better money would come up in his way. So please avoid focusing on money while answering this question. The third thing would be being bored and not learning. While there are other ways to spin this is in a positive way, being bored at your current role means your most recent experience isn't very valuable or interesting. This is probably because not the way you want to kick off your interview. So please try to avoid saying that I was being bored in this role and I was not learning. Stop it. Okay, so instead focus on positives. What are the things that you are looking forward in a new role? Any of these reasons, which range from being positive, would work as an explanation. So you could say something like this: to be honest, I am actually pretty happy in my current role and wasn't really looking to leave. I stumbled across this job opening though, and it sounded like a great opportunity to me, and I just couldn't pass it up. You could say it in another way, like, after being a development manager for several years, I have acquired deep technological and leadership skills and experience. I now want to take up those skills to move more into the product management side, since I really love the experience of launching new products. Or you could say something like, I have had to relocate for personal reasons, that's why I'm coming to your company, or I'm looking forward for it. Or you could say, my company was acquired last year, so it changed a lot and I'm like to be back in more entrepreneurial environment. That's why I'm looking for this startup company, if you are looking for or interviewing for an entrepreneurship role. Otherwise, you could say, I actually really like my current company or role, but after being there for several years, I want to be somewhere which is giving me more back to the world. I have a really deep statistical background and I really enjoy being quantitative, so I want to be somewhere where I can use this more directly. Other things that you could mention is, the current team I am on is more enterprise focused and I want to move closer to the consumer. So that's why I'm switching and I'm looking for a role towards the consumer side. You could also say it like this, that I have gotten a lot of great opportunities in my current role, but after being there for 3 years, I feel my learning has slowed down a bit and the company and span are just not growing that much, and I want to take new challenges. So that's why I'm looking for a current role. In the end, I would just say that this is not the time to blabber for a while. Keep it short and sweet. One of 3 sentences should enough to handle this question. I hope you get through the interview. Good luck. So wishing you all the best for your interview. Please don't forget to share, subscribe and like my channel.